The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Nice. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something dirty and a clean glass. How about a date? From the look of this place, I can probably get anything I want. I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. Is she here? No, I think she's away on business. Alright, she's on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? No. She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Alright. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. So you assume. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. Alright, so this guy is simping for Cherry, right? Look at him. He's a simp. Look at him. Look at his face. Simp face. And now Coyote's missing. They probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD freaking D from Uwu in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojemans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are easier ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Oh no, he's a cultist. Do you want to hear about Scientology? I've heard this all before! This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Belleville types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. Would you like to hear about Scientology? This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend the discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family with the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and low lives in whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz. I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Oh, get rejected. Sorry, I got interrupted. That kind of when he runs away. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Boyfriend find religion? Sorry you had to go through that. Sounds like you've got big plans for yourself. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous. Let's not talk about him, let's talk about her, right? You know, I don't think she wants to talk about him. So we're gonna talk about her and her plans. Her pretty eyes soften. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. Oh, that's what you think, Cherry. You can stay here forever if things get bad. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with. I have a few questions. Ask away. Oh really? You're just gonna ask her about the whole thing. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. 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 Companion? Okay, look, I know that's the euphemism, right? But does anyone ever go to a prostitute just for the sex and not for the companionship? I wouldn't know because I don't go to prostitutes, right? But I would imagine, as if I know anything, I would imagine that some people would go to prostitutes just for the sex and not for the companionship. Am I crazy? Or is everyone else crazy? Anyway, others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The union seems to attract people like you. I'm not looking for... Like, I need like a good gun so I can beat the game, and I need to progress the story. I'm not looking for anything illegal or immoral. Well, it might be illegal. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw the billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. Moved in with them. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Oh no, Sam. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him though. I just noticed, what are these things around her neck? Are those headphones? What is this and what is this? What are these things? She's got these cylinder things around her neck. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Alright, who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kobuta. She's in the back room, you can't miss her. What is Wiz? Thanks for the intel, I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Alright, talk to you later. Who is Eric Mersman? And why is Eric Mersman? Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? Alright. You sell clothes? You sell clothes? That's your job? You sell clothes? Okay, so this is armor, right? We have secure rigger clothing. Basic clothing for the Shadowrunning rigger, and it's got 1 armor. If we upgrade to 2 armor, it's 300 bucks. The black hat... Oh, it gives you intelligence +1, willpower +1, charisma +1, and then for 3 armor, intelligence +1, 3 armor dodge +1, Alley Punk armor 4 grants HP +3. So wouldn't I just take the highest armor I can find? I got 1,000 bucks. This basically uses all my money. I mean, I should just like buy the best stuff I can afford, right? Cool, I look like a monster now. I mean, I think that's a good idea. Wyvern's Tooth. Oh, this is the weapon shop, isn't it? Maybe I should have saved some money for weapons. Jin Parks. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer, rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Alright, well show me what you got. So I got an AK-97. What is this? Beretta Model 70, a small submachine gun with big damage potential. Damage 6. Range medium. Street sweeper, it's a shotgun. Makeshift homemade shotgun. A homemade shotgun, that's alarming. Machete required close combat 1. Sharp piece of metal with a handle. Baseball bat, Doberman class C. Which is what I got, right? Smoker, so attack drone, support drone. A support drone that is equipped to lay a smoke trail anywhere you need it most. Why is that good? And they can buy a bunch of frag grenades, concussion grenades, smoke grenades, med kits. I mean, none of this seems any good. Right, like what I have seems like the best thing. These are all basically the basic weapons. SMG. Yeah. Alright, so there's nothing good here. I guess the armor is a good buy. Alright, what do you have? Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle. A tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face. And his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do, you get trouble in here often, you must be Union's hide muscle. Funny place for an architect to put a war. Will do, you get some trouble in here often? I think a stern look can't usually solve. Alright, Mr. Cluey. You have business here? Looking into the... I was a friend of Sam Watts, know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam, shame to lose a part of the family. Man, this guy is super polite too. There's a sharpness in Cluey's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. You ever had to toss Sam out on his ass? In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Anyway, I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Jake helped Sam out instead. Oh, that's right. And then they got out there, and then they got separated, and then Sam died. Thanks for the info. I appreciate you talking with me. Yeah, let's be polite with him. He's polite. Happy to help. Why is he so polite? Ah, look at this VIP place. Let me just quick save real quick. Alright, can we zoom in? Alright, let's zoom in on the dancing lady. Look at her wriggle. Wriggling left and right. You know, that's not bad animation. Somebody spent quite a lot of time on that animation. Oh, look at that. You know what? This is quite a routine. Somebody spent a significant amount of time on that animation. On the other hand, consider how much time was spent on this animation. Look at him go! Look at him go! Yeah, look at him go! Yeah! Look at him dance! Look at her dance! And then look at him dance! Look at him! Look at him! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, video game. I get you. Oh, let's not zoom out too far. Johnny Clean. Oh man, your name is Clean. You're stuck with this job, huh? The man is dressed like a janitor but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Getting Just getting a look at the place. I mind my business, you mind yours. I am. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? Let's not push it, right? Let's not assume. Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Alright. He's not gonna tell us anything else? Noog. Do you have a love potion? Noog. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully aware of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. He's talking to ghosts. That was why I had to use the mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean? Is it Jean or Jean? Is it French? I was a fool. He looks at you in the eye, his other conversation on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Alright, let me view your glory. Oh, cool. If we put some points in spellcasting, we can do spells. Spellcasting 1. The most basic spell every mage knows and always has already. Power Bolts. 6 damage, 1 AP. Should I learn spells? Oh no. Distraction? Decreases the target's to hit chance by 12%. Lasts for 1 round. Flamethrower. Mana Bolt. Powerful magical bolt that ignores normal armor and targets willpower. Should I learn spells? Killing heads? I think maybe I should learn healing. Is there healing? Summon a fetish. What does the fetish do? Summon force 1 air elemental. The fetish is consumed and used. Oh, okay. Weaken armor. Heal wound. Heals all of the damage from the most recent attack. Requires spellcasting 2. Alright, if we want to heal, we need 2 spellcasting. Alright, there's the madam. What is... No gigs at the moment. Yeah! Wait, is he really into this guy dancing? Alright, let's talk to the madam. Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she is of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. Yeah, konbanwa, lady. Are you enjoying the Seamstresses union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. I mean, I bought a new outfit. I look like somebody from... Who wears masks like that? The gas masks? Looks like a ghoul from Fallout. She eyes you closely, or is this business? I am tempted to ask what's upstairs. The companionship is upstairs. Business? I just need a moment of your time, Mrs. Kabuto. I have topics to discuss. Oh, is this business? Business. I suspected as much when you walked in. Oh my, what business do you have with me? I'm looking for information. She eyes you suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, eh? So I've been told. Why am I doing this? Why don't you just get to the point? Soka, why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer. Jake sent me. I'm hunting the Ripper. I am hunting the Ripper. Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer? Or I'm hunting the Ripper. Jake sent me? Why should I help you? I'm hunting the Ripper? I mean, the Ripper's bad for business, right? Or is he not bad for business? I'm hunting the Ripper. Her face clouds when you mention the Ripper. Keep your voice down when you mention the Ripper, oh my. He isn't good for business. Yeah, so he's not good for business. Yes, well, I'm gonna kill him. Besides, I'm worried about my girl, Coyote. She's missing and I'm worried she might end up as his next victim. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him, we all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough yen to become outed in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. Well, I guess you made a lot of money from him then. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cluey, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out to the back door of the alley. Out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? Because it used to be a Seamstresses Union. Why would you ask this? During the gold rush years, there was a census and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, into the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly here, and thus a rich tradition was born. Alright, so you're a former seamstress. No, perhaps when we know each other more I'll reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question, can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she is smart, why fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I would not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Alright, sweet.